And welcome back to more Mario Party. This time we're playing Wario's Battle Canyon, which features very little of Wario. In fact, almost none of Wario except for that one chiseled out rock in the middle. And a lot of Bob-ombs. Bob-ombs are the central character of this map. The red Bob-ombs and the black Bob-ombs are at war with one another, and they're deciding to just shoot cannons. And the only cannons they actually shoot are Mario Party characters. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but it is what it is. It's the gimmick of the board. Basically, there are 5 platforms, basically each corner and then one in the middle. And the cannons will shoot you to one of them. And then you have to continue going on. The question mark blocks flip the cannon direction, so basically, if you are going clockwise, you are now going counterclockwise. Easy enough to figure out. Should give us a lot of star opportunities, because it doesn't take a long time, in theory, to go through the board. Because you could, in theory, if you land right, because, see, this is kind of randomized, you have to just press A to set the target. You could, in theory, go through the entirety of the 4 main parts of the board in one turn, if you so rolled properly. The middle one is where Bowser is, I believe, and you can only get to him if you want to. On the final cannon, I believe it gives you an option, or maybe, no, if you go to the Shy Guy, who is on the final part of the cannon, he will give you the option. He'll be like, hey, do you want to go to Bowser? Do you want to drag somebody here, or do you want to do nothing? And I don't know why you'd want to go to Bowser, unless the star is there, I suppose. Because it can be. It's a cool map. It's a neat idea for a map. It's really cool that they had that kind of map in the N64 era. A lot of this game is just, it's neat. Some of the minigames like this one are kind of dull, but the concept, if not necessarily the execution, is very cool. So I'm trying to knock Wario off. Wario is like, nah, I don't really want to go off. It's very hard when you get to 2 people. It's just, you're kind of going in different directions. Aww, we drew. I think nobody gets any coins if we draw. I think this is the one. Yep. So if, I think we both should get 10 coins. I think that would be fair. The game disagrees. The game is like, nah, you don't deserve 10 coins. So Peach could get a star this turn, but because she didn't win a minigame, she got nothing. So now, unless someone hits the question mark block, she's going to have to traverse the entirety of the board again, which again could take very little time at all if you get it right. I don't know if there's a way to kind of pick your target better. It seemed to be completely random. It didn't seem like there was a pattern to it, but maybe there is. Someone can let me know. I'm not going to look it up. Also, I got 2 coins. 2 coins from that boo. That is just not good at all. I think that's the second lowest we've seen so far. I think someone got 1. I believe someone got 1. So Luigi was probably hoping for a poison shroom there, because then he could have had 2 turns to win a minigame in order to try to get the star. But he got unlucky. Also, that's two mushroom blocks in 1 turn. That's how you make real progress in this game. But he was unlucky, and Wario is just chugging along with 1s. That's 2 straight 1s. It's not very good. Okay, buried treasure. This is the game where you spam A in order to try to find the buried treasure, which is somewhere. The arrows will point you in a general direction. It could be anywhere. It could be right beside where you start, in theory. Generally, it's kind of close to the middle. But we'll see. I'm trying to follow my arrow. And then I'm trying to follow that arrow. Oh, okay, we found it. We found it. Oh. I didn't get it, though. Like, if you look at where my arrow's pointing, it's not pointing toward where it actually is. But if you look at where Peach's arrow was pointing, it was where it was. I don't know. Not my call. I just live here. What's Luigi gonna do? So he's gonna steal coins from somebody. And it's probably going to be Wario, because he won that minigame. Haha. Playing the long con here. And now, if Wario gets there next turn, which he probably won't, because he's just been rolling ones so far, he will take from Luigi. Unless Luigi loses coins in this one player. That's something you can do. That's always fun. But it's a shell game, so he shouldn't. The shell game's ridiculously easy. As long as you have a working set of eyeballs, you should never lose it. I'm trying to follow it. That's Inspector Gadget, right? It's the right one. What's he gonna pick? He's dumb. I got it right. I can always win that game. I've always been good at shell games. I don't know why. It's only the ones at like the fair that cheat. But as long as... I think I mentioned this before. I think when I played it, as long as you can see the shells at all times, and there's no tomfoolery about. Also, wow. That's 3 straight ones for Wario. That's just fantastic. But it doesn't matter. That actually could wind up working out pretty well for him. Because he could win a minigame. I don't think he has quite enough coins right now because Luigi stole some. But he basically just needs to win one minigame. And this one you don't even have to win. You just have to get a few treasure chests. And then he can get the star. Because he's so far behind us. We've all passed the star already. We're all trying to work our way back. So this could actually work out well for him. He could have figured out the strategy. Which isn't really true because, I mean, it's luck. He got some bad luck. So I'm trying really hard to get this treasure chest up. They were swimming around more shark-like than the actual shark. Oh, he actually had enough anyway. So he's actually most likely to get the first star. Unless someone hits a question mark block. Before next turn, I believe. Or this turn. His next roll. That could happen. It's not going to happen with Peach because there are no question marks on this one. But it could happen. Oh, there's another one. I don't know if there... It's so unsatisfying to roll a 1 in Mario Party. I'm not entirely sure why. It just feels like you don't make any progress, even though a 1 could be better. And there you have it. Wario does have the first star. He played it really smartly / luckily. Good for him. Now, where's the next one gonna be? Hopefully close to me. Literally the next space. Or is that the space I'm on? If that's the space I'm on, I'm going to be very upset. Actually, no, wait, it doesn't matter because Peach rolls first. So as long as she rolls higher than like a 1, I think she's 2 spots away. She's going to get it anyway. And even though it's so close, it's not going to help me. The perils of not going first. Oh, spun out there. I won this game the first time I played it, and I haven't won it since. And I'm not sure why I was able to win it the first time I played it, because I played very poorly. And now this time I can't quite... I try to catch up, and then I can't catch up. I am just bad at it. It's just not a good game for me. Oh well, it's not like there's a bonus at the end that you get based on how many minigame coins you get. Haha. Haha. Alright, well good for Peach. Not so good for me. But good for her, I guess. I should just go for the coin star right now. Oh, okay, great, perfect. So Wario is once again in the pole position to get that star. He just needs 11 coins. That is some very not great RNG. So there are not a lot of good spaces on that one. You do not want to spend significant time over there, let me tell you. Luigi and I had the same idea. Let's not go over there. But let's say that we did. Wario's just taking his sweet time because he knows. He knows, everybody. Oh goody, the crane game. The one that I presume... I'm sure there's a way to wriggle out, but I've never seen it happen. If you get caught, and it's gonna be me, because I have the most coins, more than likely. Yep. You can spam A as fast as you want, it doesn't really matter. You're probably not gonna get out of this. Unless there's a way and I'm just doing it incorrectly, but I was mashing A as hard as I could. And I'm a pretty decent masher. When I eventually get to the Mario Party games where you get to like test your mashing, I can't remember which one it is, but there's one that like sets up a bunch of like domino. I think it's dominoes, or maybe it's like the thwomp dudes, not thwomps, but the thin ones that look like dominoes. I'm an okay masher. Not like the best, but I'm okay at it. So I'm not sure. Maybe I'm just bad. Maybe I think I'm good and I'm just not good. So here's the strategy, I think. Wario right now is in the pole position to get that star. Let's not let him. Because if I bring him here, he's at the same spot that we are. He's still got another turn on me now. So he's got a better chance. Oh, and I goofed it. I tried to grief him. I was unable to grief him. See, I should have paid more attention. I should have been like, oh, how many more spaces am I? So yeah, now the cannons are going to send us back that way. Which means Wario is still in the he's closest to getting one. Peach is also closer than I am because she has a turn out in front of me. Not good. Not so good, folks. Oh, but Wario, what are you gonna do? Nothing. Of course not. I don't think the computers use that at all this entire playthrough. Anyway, now none of us are gonna get there. So Wario just undid what I did to help him. Not his fault. It's random. Although he is the computer. I always get a little suspicious when the computer does something good for the computer. Anyway, we've seen this game before. The guy with the hammer has to smash the blocks. We can also smash blocks, but it takes like 5 jumps. My strategy is to just go close to the guy with the hammer. Sometimes it doesn't work out, but sometimes you can get baggies. Like there, I got a baggie. I don't even really go for the coins so much if there are other options. Oh, is someone going to pick up that hammer? Okay, good for you guys. Give me them coins. Oh, I didn't get it. Oh well, I got some. I think we all got like a bag and then a couple of strays. Oh, not Luigi. Luigi did poorly.